much of my adult life, I have suffered from tiredness, lethargy, and, though I did not know this until recently, depression. For years I struggled with a heavy limb tiredness where even everyday tasks were a chore. Because I did not know any other way, I thought that this was normal, or at least normal for someone like me. Not terribly physically active or fit and whose diet could be better. I have always had an interest in herbs and supplements, preferring these as alternatives to pharmaceutical drugs wherever possible. I have a background in computer science and do rather enjoy researching for herbal remedies on the internet. One day, I came across a so-called caffeine-free health tea. The supposed benefits from this tea seemed too good to be true. They are increased energy and mental alertness, decreased appetite whilst being highly nutritious, mood stabilizer and enhancer, regulated blood pressure, and many others. This beverage is known as mate de coca, or simply Coca Tea. After a bit of research, I realized that Coca Tea is drunk regularly across many parts of South America. I also learned that it is made from the plant where the chemical substance called cocaine comes from. I'm sure you have heard of cocaine, and you know that it is not a healthy substance. It is a highly addictive and dangerous one, and should be avoided at all costs. However, something about the Coca Tea intrigued me, and so I continued my research. I had various questions in my mind. How much cocaine is there really in Coca Tea? What else is there in the tea that might bring the supposed health benefits? If it comes from the coca plant, does that mean it's illegal to have in the United States of America, Europe or Australia? It turns out that there is a very little cocaine in Coca Tea, even though some people mistakenly call it the cocaine plant. As far as I can tell, it has about 0.1% cocaine content. I found some laboratory analysis data which showed that Coca Tea has many beneficial alkaloids. Alkaloids are a class of substances that are, broadly, opposite to acids. 14 beneficial alkaloids have been isolated in coca. I discovered that also the coca plant has an exceptional nutrition profile. It has many vitamins and trace elements that the body needs. I read that the coca leaf has been chewed and used as a tea in South American countries like Peru and Bolivia for thousands of years. The tea is drunk regularly by all age groups. In fact, it is a supermarket item. So why was this apparently harmless drink not available in USA or Europe? Well, you may have guessed the answer. It's because cocaine is made from coca leaves. And in US and Europe, as well as many other countries, cocaine is totally banned. I was disappointed. Up until this point, I had become very keen to try it, and it sounded like just the right thing I needed to boost my energy levels. I decided I was going to risk it. So I ordered some Coca Tea from an online store in Peru. To my surprise, it cleared customs and arrived on my doorsteps about 4 to 5 weeks after my order. I immediately put on the kettle, made 2 cups of tea and drank one after another. Day by day, I continued to drink the tea at least once or twice per day. After 3 days, I knew I had found the remedy to my tiredness. I felt much less tired and had a lot more energy than before. I started exercising again after a very long break. I also discovered that my writer's block had disappeared and that the brain fog that I was so used to living with had all but disappeared. I started to realize that everything I read about Coca Tea was true. After all, I was skeptical. I had read before about supplements or herbal remedies that promised to fix one thing or another, but what I had read about Coca Tea was that it was a remedy for many things, and it just seemed too good to be true. Well, I'm here to say that it is true. I have been drinking Coca Tea on and off for the last several years, and it has improved my life and my health immeasurably, and it can help you too. I'm such a devotee that I decided to create this video to let other people know that there does exist a natural substance that really can make a huge difference, and it is safe. But it is illegal in this country, and that is something that I find very sad. On one hand, I understand that cocaine is a terribly dangerous, addictive and deadly drug, but Coca Tea is none of these things. I liken it to poppy seeds versus heroin. Heroin is also deadly, but poppy seeds are completely harmless. Until the laws change, if they ever do, this incredibly healthy and life-positive food substance is not available to the general public. However, keep listening and you will discover that it's not so hard or risky at all to try this for yourself. I have bought Coca online many times over the past few years, and from many sources. I have had good Coca that brought me all the benefits that are said to come with, and I've had poor quality Coca, which basically did nothing. Through my years of learning and understanding this amazing beverage, I have gotten to know how to find the freshest and highest quality Coca, and while it is technically illegal in this country, it always gets delivered. So there you have it, my story so far about how I discovered Coca, how I tried it, loved it, and now I don't want to be without it. This is a new topic of discussion for me, and I have lots more to mention about Coca. I'm putting together a Coca Tea FAQ, which will answer a lot of the questions you may have. If you have any questions about Coca leaf, please email me, info@migtail101.com. That's info@migtail101.com, and I can possibly include your question on the FAQ page. I strongly suggest you read this before trying any Coca products, as it will save you from wasting your money on bad Coca, as well as enlighten you about other things you need to know. To your health and happiness, Miggy. P.S. If you're interested in trying Coca leaf tea, then this top grade tea has been, until now, hard to find. Most Coca tea on the market has been sitting around in a warehouse for months, which affects its potency. The tea I have been using for the past year is guaranteed fresher and higher quality. I have had many shipments of this tea this year, and it has been excellent. And now you too can get this top grade Coca tea, which is available at my Coca Tea shop. It features superior botanical species, potent top quality, pure raw organic, premium bulk tea powder, freshly harvested and loaded with fresh life force energy, highly nutritious, exceptional flavor for the best tasting Coca tea drink, optimized nutrient profile, essential oils and minerals, calcium, potassium, phosphorus, vitamins B1, B2, C and E, protein, fiber and phytonutrients, nature's ultimate green superfood, authentic raw alkaloid content, optimized by the native Andean mineral-rich highland soil conditions, the ultimate cognitive herbal energy tonic, sourced direct from Peruvian highland Andes mountain region. Also, this tea is now available with a 100% delivery success rate. All international orders from North America are shipped via regular post service. Estimated delivery time is 10 to 15 business days from process date and shipped via priority mail service. UK, Europe, Australia, New Zealand and South Korea orders are shipped via regular mail from United States. If you order more than £4, your order will be shipped by priority mail. Estimated delivery time is 10 to 15 business days from the process date. Contact me if you have any questions. In good health, Miggy. Disclaimer: the information provided in this video is only intended to be general information for the public. It is based upon personal experience and research. It is not our intention to provide specific medical advice. Instead, we provide users with information to help them better understand how the mentioned product might impact upon their health or diagnosed conditions. We strongly suggest users to consult with a qualified healthcare professional for diagnosis and answers to their personal medical questions. If you want to find out how you can order Coca leaf tea products safely online, please visit cocateaexpress.com. That's Coca Tea Express, all one word, .com.